How many did you sell? Like actual like Wallet Ninja product, not like copycats.
Probably around 5 million of them.
How much money did that make you as an 18-year-old?
That's over time. That's over the span of like maybe 10 years. But I was a millionaire by the time I was almost at my 20th birthday. I actually remember the exact moment I was taking a shit and I'm looking at my bank account and I see I have over $2 million. And I had like some like credit cards that I'd like taken out in my parents' name without them knowing. And I just was like sitting there. I was like, I guess I could pay it all off now. And I paid everything off and I still had over $2 million. And I was like, yo, I'm a multi-millionaire.
Hey, but I will say this. One thing you should be as excited about is today's show today.
Today's guest is one of the most innovative people in the world.
What the f is this?
While most people have ideas, he actually builds them. He's the inventor of the Wallet Ninja, the Flex Pouch, and most recently, the most viral water in the world, I'm Water. Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of my best friends, Frankie! Frankie!
Long time in the making this
Yo,
show.
let's go.
What's up, dog?
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Could be anyone.
Long time in the making this show.
Yeah, man. This
I
is
gotta tell
insane.
you.
I brought somebody if that's...
Yeah, there's room for him. We got a whole extra spot for him. Does he speak?
Yeah.
Does he speak?
Put a mic, give him a mic.
Yo, this is insane because they just flew in. You just saw our first.
This is how you treat your guests?
What's on your lip?
Yeah, that is.
What's on my lip, bro?
Oh.
I just came off 24 hours of flying. What's on my lip?
Well, did you, on that 24 hours, did you eat a powdered donut at any point? No. Marshmallow fluff?
Bro, I'm off the airplane.
A hard-boiled
to your
egg.
podcast.
Did you bring the blue bear on the airplane?
Bro.
Elmer's glue. What else could it be? Give me some more
Did I
guesses.
bring the...
Wait, no, that's your seat. Why'd you bring this? That's your seat.
Big ass bear.
Yo, that's insane because he texted me. He said, dude, I didn't know what you meant by this text.
Right,
dude,
well-
he's cryptic. These creative artists,
You're
inventor
crippled.
guys are... Get out of here, bro.
All right. Whatever I am, I'm extremely hydrated. Extremely hydrated.
Wait, do you want to address the white stuff on your mouth or not?
What are you talking about?
Is that a medicine?
Yeah, you do, bro.
No, I think it might be like a pimple patch.
Oh.
We're probably not supposed to mention it.
This?
No.
This is queso, brother.
No, it's not anything. It's nothing.
You're talking to the mic.
We don't even see anything.
Yo, he said to me, save a seat next to me for a surprise guest, please. He's kind of fat as fuck, so needs a big chair.
Look at the headphones. Look at the headphones. He can only listen out of one ear.
Frankie, talking to the mic, bro.
Okay.
You're the
I'm-
musician as
Hey.
well. He's a musician. Guys, Frankie, musician.
1, 2.
If
Talking to the fucking mic.
if I had ever done this before with you, I would know how to do it.
Yeah, facts.
I would know how to do it.
you've definitely-
But it's been like fucking 10 years.
You've definitely sat in an episode.
No, he did one at the wedding.
one,
no?
yeah. Yeah, he sat
bro.
in.
And the 2 hours and 46 minutes in, 2 hours and 46 minutes in.
It counts. Yo, why did you bring the blue bear?
You want to know?
100%.
The Blue Bear will tell you his information when he's ready to tell you his information.
Dude, I love it. I love it. Being friends with this guy for over a decade now has been a journey, to say the least. And like, it's shit like this. Like, you come in wearing water. Who knew you could do that?
Bro.
This guy figured it out. Did he just rip, dog?
Is that you?
That was not me.
No.
Anyway, so yes, the water is wearable, and
Bro, stop! You're not coming on the show to plug your fucking product. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think
What
that
do you
is
mean,
right.
bro?
I
No,
think that
that's
is
what
right.
I'm gonna do.
people are gonna watch like 2 minutes of this. I'm getting the plug in right away, and I'm fucking leaving.
Okay, run it. No, that's what I do. Let me do it because then it feels more organic. Like it's like you're not shilling your own product.
Oh, okay,
Right?
sure. You
Dude,
do it
this-
then.
all
Go
right,
ahead.
This guy,
I'll sit here.
this guy right here.
Sorry,
is
where
one-
do I look? Dude?
All right, down the
There's
pipe.
19 cameras.
Down the pipe. Down the pipe. Down the pipe.
The pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, this guy right here is, I swear to God, one of the most unique individuals you'll ever meet in your life. I'm so lucky to have met you because you're one of the most entertaining guys I know. Dude, on the flight here to Puerto Rico for what became the bachelor party, which was just us in a fucking cave. He was doing like a puppet show for 3 hours, making all of us laugh so hard. I have to ask, is the blue bear farting?
Huh? Did you hear that one? I certainly heard that.
Bro, we just came off of a really long flight, bro. 24 hours. I have not had a chance to use the bathroom.
Why did you bring the blue bear, bro?
He already said it's not going to reveal till the blue bear wants to.
Bro.
Wait, I thought you were getting that fucking plug in.
I thought you're doing the plug.
No, I'm doing the plug. All right,
bro,
so
this
listen.
show is a mess.
Yeah.
No. This is a mess.
Read the sign, buddy.
He's right.
Read the sign, buddy. It's that for a reason.
Okay.
Who knows where we're gonna go next?
Should we just start it all over again?
Yep.
Okay.
Frankie, everybody.
Nice to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the lights.
The pleasure is mine.
Also, dude, roommate at one point lived with us for what, a year, 2 years?
It was
Probably
a year.
Probably
it was a year.
in a
But
year. Lived in
I will say
the
that
bear's farting, Frankie. I have to be honest with you,
Bro, give that bear some Miralax.
Get him out. Get him out of here, bro. Or give him some gas.
Can I?
Okay.
Can I rapid fire some context questions? How do you know Logan? You can only do like 2 to 3 words.
How do I know Logan?
Okay. When did you meet him?
Bro.
You lived in the house during what time frame? And tell us about the settlement.
Bro.
Okay. And that's today's
Thank
show,
you so
guys.
much.
Welcome
Thank
back
you.
to Impulsive.
It's been an absolute pleasure. One thing at a time, if you believe that the bear is farting, right? As a host of this show, maybe you could alleviate some of his maybe pain.
Yeah,
because me and the bear are both pretty like, dude, we 24 hours of flying. Like, I have not even hit the bathroom, bro. I literally walked in out of the car, sat down here.
Yeah, I mean, we could get him some gas X or something. What's in your pocket?
I think can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you help me?
I'd love to. Yeah, I only have one. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yo, that one sounded like it was from you.
That's bad, dude. You have a good arm, right?
One.
Help me out.
You want me to goon with you? What are we doing?
Help me out, bro.
Okay, they are approaching the bear, pulling him over to the captain's seat. It seems like he's straddling him.
You see the...
Okay.
See the bear.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, there's an exposed butthole.
The bear is clogged. And
I can't.
No, yeah, you can.
I can't. I won't.
Reach your back.
Bro, the bear is...
I know
LP,
this kid. Bro, there could be anything in it.
Could you reach the
there could be a live animal.
Could you reach the bionic arm in?
Bro,
No, I wouldn't reach. I reached my good arm in. If I was gonna do it, you do it.
No, I can't do that.
Bro, you gotta help the bear.
No, because I have to narrate. Frank, you're the guest. We want you to do it.
You do it.
You do it.
We have been flying for the past full day.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I haven't shit in like 3 days.
Let me ask you a question.
It gets longer every time he says it.
Because I'm remembering as I'm talking.
If you were constipated and someone had to reach into your asshole, which they do,
right?
Wouldn't you want someone you know that you've been flying with for the past few days to do it for you?
My brother.
I haven't been flying with
the bear.
But you're my brother.
Yeah.
Just it's not that deep in, bro. Just reach.
Bro, why did you color his butt?
I didn't color.
Why is it black? Would you use a flamethrower?
Mike, come on.
I'm just the furthest away.
We're gonna have to censor this.
We're not.
We can't put this on
You're
YouTube.
reaching inside a pillow.
All right, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
That's a fucking man right there.
Oh my god.
So there is something good in there. It's a little hard. Oh.
I've never been so excited in my life.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ew, dude.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, what is this?
Oh, he's really in there, dude. He's elbow deep in the bear's butthole.
No, you feel it. Yep. That's it.
What the fuck?
Ew. Why is there turds on it, dude?
Bro, we've been on the plane for 24 hours.
Chocolate.
What else does a bear?
Chocolate.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. That's. I think
so. It's a scroll.
I think throw that in there.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay.
No, don't actually, because we need that back.
Okay, hey, keep the bear.
Yeah.
All right, so there's chocolate all over my fucking hand.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, here we go.
It's fine. Oh, that's what was clogging up the bear.
No way.
That's
No
what was clogging up the bear. A $4 million check. Wallet ninja.
Yes.
That's what was
Yes.
clogging up the bear.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. No way. A $4 million check from Wildline.
Yeah, and suddenly my stomach feels so much better.
Yo, that's amazing. I can't believe you went to such great lengths. Can I take a break to wash this fucking shit off my hand? Give me 1 second.
Here, use
Wait,
some of
wait.
this eye water.
Wait, he has a paper towel in there as well.
Okay. Frank, let's add a little bit of context. One of
right.
Logan's longtime good friends. You guys faced a.
I know you for a while, Mike.
Well, no, I know. I'm narrating. I've known you,
okay.
but I'm just saying the context of the show is you guys have known each other for a long time.
Right.
You guys faced a very challenging litigation together against a corporate giant who was trying to steal your very fucking amazing idea.
Thank you. And this has happened to me multiple times in my life, by the way. This is a nasty trick that large corporations are able to use in order to beat up and bully small-time inventors. And this is a real thing that people are able to do. They're able to literally bully you out of anything that you own simply by litigating and creating a big pain in your life.
And so that's what we're going to talk about today a little bit.
I mean, that's a great segue. Jokes aside, that's actually really awesome.
Which part?
The fact that you won a $4 million federal lawsuit.
Oh, you want to get straight to business. You
I
don't
mean-
you don't care about the constipated bear.
No, he's good now.
You go no.
No, it's insane. It's one of the many journeys we've been on. So, just for some context,
Yeah.
for those who have followed my vlog journey over the years,
Right.
if you go back and look at vlog number 1, it's us at Burning Man. And when I say us, I mean me, Frankie, and Eugene, who's over there in that corner, and others. But when you talk about like a day one, literally like day one vlog number 1.
You know, I remember that first vlog, and I remember you asked me, you go, what do you think about this vlogging thing? You know, which now is like a historical question to ask. To be like, hey, what do you think of vlogging?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, I'm going to Burning Man. You know, sounds like a good place to try it out.
Yeah.
And if you guys literally look at the first ever vlog, it's just me and you,
Just running
and
around.
this guy and a couple of the boys.
Yep. Insane. But since then, it's been an insane journey. I'd say the recent most insane thing is this lawsuit that Frankie won. He called me one day and asked if I wanted to fund the lawsuit and said, if we win, I'll split the winnings with you 50-50. And I was like, how much do you think it's going to cost? And he was honest. He's like, yo, this could be like...
I don't like how you're setting the story up. I think you need to, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to walk off the set.
Yeah.
And I want to touch on both those things. I think you need to help people understand what the product is.
Yeah, I got you.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
Second
I missed
of
that
all,
Bro,
part.
there's so much to talk about.
Summer is upon us, and this year that means the World Cup. But as much as we love hanging together on this show, it's important to get out a bit. Like, go to the next big UFC fight music festival, WWE live event. So to find the best deal, all you have to do is go to one place, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek, a massive shout out. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. And listen to this, you can now get World Cup tickets on SeatGeek. The games are already underway, so do not wait. And you know SeatGeek has your back as always. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. We love using SeatGeek. So, of course, we got a code for you guys. You can use the code LOGAN10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's 10% off any tickets with promo code LOGAN10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. Now back to the show.
There's never been an episode that I've been as confident about the fact that this Puerto Rico has the worst flight patterns ever and that I need to make this flight, and leaving you two alone. I know you are going to be more than happy to handle that, just you two, and I'm excited for it. Is there any chance that, Caleb, I guess this question's for you. You could create AI for me for some cutaways. We have weeks before this will go out in a couple weeks. Maybe just for a couple questions where I ask a couple AI questions.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just create an AI.
We're not doing that. Stop. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Wait,
Stop.
I have a real question.
You know how much time and effort that would take Caleb? He's already having trouble cutting these episodes.
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
You can't say, bro. You just reached into a bear's asshole.
Stop. I
And
was
pulled
forced.
out an oversized,
Yeah, but that's not AI.
Happy
That's not
Gilmore
AI.
style
Now,
check.
the fact that
you
you guys covered the end in chocolate makes you fucking sickos.
Vile.
You guys are both of you are twisted. Let me. I got this. Mike's right. When Frankie was 18 years old, he was already a serial inventor. Think about that. How many people do you know that are out here inventing stuff? Turns out kid had a knack for it. First things first that he invented, the super looper. It was one of the first.
It's sick doing this with you, bro, because you know my life,
Yeah.
like probably like no one else.
Yeah.
So you know like some of these nuances that don't even exist on the internet.
Oh yeah, wait till I get into the magic.
Oh my god.
So,
dude.
bro, this was the kid that Oz Pearlman met when he was like,
Yeah, I remember. He
11
told
years
us that.
old, and you met up with Pearlman at a train station or some shit to teach him
Union
a trick.
Square.
Union Square.
Yeah, in the city.
Yeah. So you just ultra creative. You go back and you'll find footage of this kid on the news plugging his plane that he invented called the Super Looper. It was a plane that you throw and it will come right back to you. And he was debuting it at like a toy convention and toy fair, had some traction. And then when Frankie was 18 years old, he invented a product called the Wallet Ninja. Wildly successful product. Made you a lot of money at a very young age.
That's right.
I think you learned a lot with.
So much money I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, like the first time we were hanging out in New York, you picked me up in your Rolls Royce.
That's right.
Actually, Eugene picked me up in the Rolls Royce because I was fucking hammered. We were
out.
We were cooked,
And he came to get us.
in the Rolls. Yeah. And I was like, bro, I don't know you, bro. Please don't take any videos. But I have to throw up. They pulled over. I opened the side of the door of the Rolls Royce. Bro, we're like 19-year-old kids at the time. I'm just throwing up outside of the Rolls Royce in New York.
You know, the funny thing is, at that time in my life, I didn't even know what, like I knew what the internet was, but I didn't know what social media was or what any of that even was. Like I was just making videos for fun. I'm like you. I've had a camera in my hand since I was like a child. Since I was like 8 years old, I've been running around with the little mini DV, you know? So the start was very, very early on.
Yeah, and it was similar. I think like pretty early we realized like, oh, we're both like pretty goofy ass kids, like doing crazy shit. Like you've gone viral in different ways than I have, including you threw a dildo party on a bridge in New York. You ordered so many dildos. How many dildos did you order for people to party with?
Yeah, I try not to remember that part of my life because I wonder what the fuck was I doing.
I mean, it worked.
But it was really just about seeing opportunities in life that no one else could see, and also kind of like taking this approach that you can literally do anything, you know. So coming up with like, hey, if I could get out thousands of people with dildos, or I mean, it didn't start with the dildos. It started that was a post party journey. It started with the parties. Yeah, when I was 18, I was doing some of the largest underground parties in New York, and I think that was around the time that we met.
Yeah,
and that was around the time I had way too much money, way too many fancy things, and then I met you, and you were just the guy that was like into making videos, and I was like, this is perfect. This is just like an alternate version of me.
Yeah, and especially even we both had the magic tie. We both loved magic at a young age. Like you sold magic DVDs about the levitating trick, which was he showed me this DVD he managed to sell as an 11-year-old. Like actually, people were buying this DVD. It was so bad. I can't believe people bought it. Well, they did buy it. They were like, bro, this isn't. You didn't teach me how to levitate.
Yeah. So how much do you want me to just
sorry? Let me. Are you leaving?
Hey,
Hey, Mike,
Can you talk to
Hey,
Puerto
Mike.
Rico and see if they can set up some more flights?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Mike, thank you so much for joining us. It was. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a clap like this.
Hey, and if you need it, if you have any, Logan, if you have any questions,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So look, let me ask you. I know the Wallet Ninja was wildly successful. How many units did you actually sell?
Of the Wallet Ninja, it's a bit of a disputed number because if we're talking about how many designs of the actual Wallet Ninja have been sold around the world, I would estimate it to be between 20 and 50 million because we are one of the most counterfeited multi-tools on the entire planet. You know, to the point where at one point, I believe in Indonesia, when you were flying through the airport, you know, when they would have the sign that says like no knives, no scissors, and it would say no Wallet Ninja.
Wow.
So like we were part of like the official government sign.
And the Wallet Ninja, it's really easy to understand, but it's an 18-to-1 pocket tool, the size of a credit card that can do basically everything you need.
Right.
It's fantastic, and the design is what made it unique. But how many did you sell? Like actual like Wallet Ninja product, not like copycats.
Probably around 5 million of them.
How much money did that make you as an 18-year-old?
Well, that's over time. That's over the span of like maybe 10 years. But I mean, I was a millionaire by the time I was almost at my 20th birthday. You know, I actually remember the exact moment I was taking a shit and I'm looking at my bank account and I see I have over $2 million. And I had like some like credit cards that I'd like taken out in my parents' name without them knowing. And I just was like sitting there. I was like, I guess I could pay it all off now. And I paid everything off and I still had over $2 million. And I was like, yo, I'm a multi-millionaire. I came out and told my mom, like, yo, I'm a multi-millionaire. But you know, that was also the downfall of that was like the moment in my life that really everything like collapsed and I had to like be destroyed in order to rebuild.
Why? Because did you not spend the money appropriately, or what happened?
So you're 19 years old. You've got millions of dollars. And that's the only thing I ever wanted when I was a kid was to be a millionaire, right? I thought that was like the life goal, you know, coming as an immigrant family, coming to this country, living on welfare until we're 14 years old. Just seeing the struggle, seeing how we can't afford things like, you know, we can't pay for heat in our house, so we're like freezing.
Yeah, because you guys moved from Russia as well. That's a crazy part of the story. Their parents moved here.
Well, I was born in America, but my family came from Russia.
Yeah.
They came from Ukraine. So my family immigrated from Ukraine to Russia to America. But yeah, when
you speak Russian?
I speak fluent Russian, yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah,
so does Eugene. When you guys start speaking Russian, it just say something in Russian. Prove it.
Я тебя очень люблю, красавая рыбочка.
Sexy. What do you say? What do you say, Eugene?
Don't worry about that.
Bro, Eugene, what do you say?
Someone will translate it for you in the comments and you'll know.
Shall I be bricked up type shit?
No.
That's fire.
Ты
That's
моя ягодка, ты моя очень хорошая сладкая рыбочка. Я хочу тебя в море выпустить, за тобой плыть.
Yeah. Yo, what's he saying, bro?
Someone in the comments is gonna have to translate that shit for sure.
All right, so you speak Russian. You're all these things. Your parents are like, you know, they're hardworking Russian people.
We're hardworking people, man. And you know, so you know, the only goal at that point as a kid is to not be poor. That is the only goal in my head, right? And you know, as young as I was like 10, 11 years old, I always had this fantasy of what my life would look like and the cars that I would drive and the house that I would live in. And, you know, it's interesting when you actually get that, especially at such a young age, you begin to kind of realize that, hey, I'm driving this Rolls Royce around Brooklyn and everyone's looking at me, but wait a minute, they're not looking at me. They're looking at the car. So now if I don't have the car, I don't feel complete when I go out. I can't go out without my car. If I'm not wearing my chain, if I'm not wearing my Rolex, I don't feel like I'm me. So now I realized this, I began to go through this like breakdown of I am becoming a slave to my possessions. People are looking at the things. They're not looking at me. They don't care about me. And that's when I kind of had this like collapse of my life where I wanted to just remove everything material, And this kind of spiraled into like my music career and like wanting to really just go broke for music and being willing to spend everything that I had because I felt like I had to sacrifice this thing that almost wasn't mine. And maybe that's a bit of like imposter syndrome, just like feeling like it wasn't me who made it, but I felt like I didn't make it for the right reasons. I felt like I didn't make it, like I just made it for the sake of money. And that made me feel empty.
You made the Wallet Ninja for the sake of money?
Yeah.
Like you were chasing the bag.
Chasing the bag.
Even though ultimately you did deliver a product that many people found very useful.
Absolutely. And I had made hundreds of things before that, before the Wallet Ninja took off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in retrospect, I was making it just because I'm like, I know this is going to click with people and I can make money off of this. I wasn't thinking, let me build a brand, let me build something that's going to be impactful, that's going to last for generations. Ultimately, it probably did turn into that.
Yeah.
But honestly, the 17, 18-year-old me that was coming up with the Wallet Ninja was just strictly like, I'm tired of being broke. I need to do something that's going to... So now, yeah, sure. Now I've relived an entire life and now I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
So what? But I had to go through that journey in order to, I don't want to say end back in a similar place because I'm not at a similar place at all. Now I only care about generational greatness. I do not care about the bag. I do care about the bag as a byproduct, but I am not focused on the bag. I'm focused on true greatness, true innovation, making something that truly will impact the world, help the world, impact generations to come that will outlive me, that will outlive my entire family history. That in 1,000 years, people will still be like, that is actual greatness.
Yeah. WWE Universe, we've got some huge news. Your favorite WWE podcasts are recording live at Fanatics Fest, New York City this July 16th through 19th at the Javits Center. Javits Center? Javits Center. Catch live episodes of What Do You Want to Talk About with Cody Rhodes, WWE Now, and of course, your boys, Impulsive. We will be there. And that is not all. WWE superstars will be in the building all weekend signing autographs, taking photos, making surprise appearances, including myself. Trust me, you're going to want to be there. Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com. Grab yours today and we'll see you there. There's so many places to take this podcast. I think I'd like to close the Wallet Ninja loop by actually continuing what we were saying earlier, in that I give this context of this Wallet Ninja in being wildly successful when you were so young, but a marker that it is indeed this generational product is how many times it was copied. And one of those companies copied it too many times in a traceable way that allowed you to take them to federal court.
Should we talk about the lawsuit?
It's the lawsuit time, bro.
Is it
Because now
time?
they have the context.
Is it time, dude?
It's time, bro. Again,
Because this story is overdue.
long overdue.
This is a multi-year in the making story.
Yeah.
You got involved you've been in it for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I was in it for 7.
Yeah.
So I was working on it before you even stepped in.
Yeah. Yeah. So this company rips off your design. You see it. And then what? You shoot them an email or like, because I know you can avoid lawsuits sometimes out of court and offer them a settlement. Right. And say, just stop producing the product. Like, what happened when you first reached out to them for copying the Wallet Ninja?
So we reached out to them, and for context, at this point, I had been sued a lot for a bunch of random things, ranging from including patent infringement, which, as a person just creating, you don't really know the laws. And sometimes you make something, and all of a sudden, someone will send you a patent that they have, and you'll be like, I didn't even know that this existed.
Yeah.
But if the patent exists, they have the rights. They're the ones that can enforce it. So I had a lot of experience being on the bad side of the patent litigation, and I saw where all of my weak points were. I saw why it was a losing case in my situation. There were certain products that you've never even heard of that I scrapped because I got a letter in the mail, and I'm like, not worth it. They're right. Done.
Yeah.
And that's what a logical person does, because the law is the highest power in this country. The law is the only thing that can allow you to actually make things happen to people who don't want them to happen to, right? Only through the power of the law. And that's why any industry that you're in, you need to know the law that surrounds it. So when I first reached out to them, obviously you just send a cease and desist letter, and you find out kind of what they're up to. And they told me that they had sold over 1 million units, or almost 1 million units, somewhere in that number. I was like, wow, okay, all right, I'm down to settle. Like we could talk about a settlement.
Yeah.
Obviously, you compared the two photos, it's pretty much the identical product.
Yeah. I want to put a picture on the screen of Wildline's product and your product. And even just like looking at them, they're pretty fucking similar. Someone even called them the exact same, just reversed. And he had a patent on his product, original design, the whole 9 yards.
I had a patent on the product. So if we're going to get nuanced into design patent law, and at this point, having gone through a federal trial and being in part of so many legal lawsuits, I know more about patents than your average person, right?
Yeah.
And I take pride in knowing about patents because that's my business, intellectual property, right? Like at the core of whatever I do, anything that I create, anything that comes out of my mind, I have to know that it's good enough that I could get protection on it, ideally across the world, because otherwise you don't have anything, right? So when they had told us that they had sold over 1 million units, I said, okay, so let's talk settlement. I think we offered them something, pretty reasonable, and they counter offered with $750, which is 1 hour of lawyer time. And I have that printed out. Their settlement offer of $750. It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
And
the audacity.
And
what was your settlement offer? They sold 1 million units. Do you remember what you first pitched them to settle at before taking it to the court?
maybe $500,000.
Okay.
A deal.
Yeah, $500,000. And
That's a deal.
And they came back with $750.
$500,000 pre-litigation. We haven't spent any money on lawyers. We just sent a letter. There's no expenses. So that's $500K straight profit. That's a good deal.
Yeah, okay.
Because I've done a lot of settlements. Because a lot of people knock me off. Anything I make gets counterfeited.
Yeah.
Been happening since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and to me, it's the most flattering sign. If I were to make something that didn't get copied, I would be like, man,
Yeah.
I suck. Right? So that's the biggest sign. So yeah, they offered me $750, and I remember we had a conversation with their lawyers, and we were like going into the details, and I was like, you guys don't want to up your settlement offer at all? And they're like, no, you have no case. You have no case. And then I showed them the photo of them side by side, which we should definitely put up on the screen. And I'm like, but they look exactly the same. They're like, no, but we changed that line over here and that line is over there, right? Now, if you are a person who doesn't know anything about patent law and you chat GPT it or you read it technically that's black and white, you would think that you're right because it's the line changed. It's different. It's not the same thing. But I know something which is a valid test in patent law, which is called the common observer test. And that's, would a common observer, a regular person, look at two things and think that they were the same? And if the answer is yes, then you infringe. So just knowing that one bit of information was enough for me to realize that that the power in the case is not so much our case, it's more of their lapse in judgment, that they don't know this, or that their client doesn't think that this is real.
Okay. So then you didn't settle. I guess, take me through the journey of deciding to take this to federal court, because that's also no small feat. You're literally just like a single guy going up against a massive company that is like, they're wildly successful. Wildline's a big company. And they make a lot of products and they have a lot of backing and money.
They have thousands of products. They had 15 lawyers throughout the entire case, whereas we had just our two guys. They had 15 different lawyers throughout the entire case. When we were at trial there were 6 of them there, right? And here's how the thought process really went. I didn't play the game. I played the player. I didn't think that we had the best case in the world. I just thought that they were stupid. And that's the truth. Because the way that their lawyers questioned me and the way that the way that they deposed me, the questions that they asked me in the deposition, and the owner of the company the owner of Wowline, his perspective on the entire thing striked me as someone who thinks that they can buy their way out of it with money. So I knew that in the short term, he would probably win if he was just bullying with money. But long term, the law will always prevail. So the real moment that I realized I want to take this all the way was after they deposed me.
I remember you called me. You're like, "Yo, I think I have an interesting pitch for you." And you've pitched me some crazy fucking shit, bro. You pitched me the Number song, which was also just a crazy pitch. We did it, absolute banger. We'll get to the Number song. But like, bro, when did I come into the fold?
No, you came into the fold. I knew early on. I knew this one simple thing that I had lost on before in like a patent situation, which is the common observer test, right? And I knew that their thing looked exactly like ours and they had sold 1 million, right? I didn't know the rest of it, but that's probably about when I pitched you. Because I knew that you sold 1 million of something, you're offering $750. There's some disconnect.
Yeah.
My instinct was telling me something is wrong. And if they're stupid, that is our ideal situation. That's what we want.
Yeah, I remember you gave me just phenomenal updates on the case because, bro, I'd be cutting $500,000 checks over and over and over, and I'm like, yo, what? I hope this plays out, my guy.
So
I'm
for
2.3 million deep, my guy.
So for some context, I gotta say this part, but you gave me over $2 million on a handshake, pretty much. We didn't really have like a real contract. We just pretty much said, "You got this." Yeah, I got this. You got this. Yeah, I got this. And we went. So I turn it back to you. Why would you trust me with that?
Well, first and foremost, I looked at the fucking products. I said, dog, that's the exact same. I was the common observer, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And I know that was an original design. So knowing very little about patent law, I was like, it seems like it has legs. And then I got a third-party lawyer to look at it. He's like, yeah, it seems like it has legs. And then you are incredibly convincing. You're a salesman. You're like, that's why your video for I'm Water went viral. It's like, you're a salesman. And so you convinced me, because I think you convinced yourself that you were going to give it your all to win this case. Because when we started looking into the numbers, and this is one of the updates you gave me, you told me that it appears like they may have committed what's called willful infringement. Meaning they actually knew that they were copying you, and we may have stumbled upon evidence that could prove that, which would then equate to treble damages, which is what, 3 times?
Correct. Up to 3 times.
Up to 3 times the normal damages.
It's like the slot machine is the bonus.
Yeah,
it's the bonus spin.
Yeah. So when you called me and told me that they may have done this willfully, I was like, yo, press on that fucking nerve. And then you were just so diligent and thorough. Like, I would hate to be up against you.
But I have no hard feelings towards that man. He paid us $4 million, dude. Thank you.
Well, hey,
Thank you, bro.
But he tried not to. Even after you won the fucking trial, this dude appeals it. He appeals it, and it goes another layer. And Frankie calls me. He's like, yeah, man, like, I know, like, I'm ready to do the podcast. I know you said when we win the lawsuit, let's do the podcast. Because I thought it was a great story and a great idea. And I'm like, bro, yeah, technically we won, but like, we don't have the money. He could still get the money back. And so you went to appellate court, won there. Then we had to petition to get the money that we had to spend extra for appellate court. So we got another, like, what, $250K or some shit? Like,
I think that number is closer to 4.5, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, we smoked it, bro. The day you called me and you're like, yo, they awarded us over $4 million. It was fucking glorious. And I know
that guy is out over $7 million. Over $7 million.
Yeah.
I offered him $500,000 day one.
Yeah.
He's out over $7 million. Let that be a lesson that ego is just like sand Sand in the wind.
It's ego's the death of men. And I even remember you said it. Their lawyers were just ditzes. They were just idiots. You told me a story about you went to the bathroom one day and one of the lawyers was like, their lawyers was like, this case is my retirement plan or something.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
Like, bro,
that's true. I didn't hear that personally, but I was told that by someone that was in the bathroom with them. They said that they're like, oh, so you're still not retired yet, and he's like, man, this is my retirement right here. Once I get this check, like then I'm gonna retire. He's like, I got enough for my whole life, but this is for my entertainment.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And that's another part of the thing that I figured out, right? So you're in a lawsuit. You have the client, you have me, and you have the lawyers. And we all have different incentives. The client wants to win. The lawyers want to win for themselves. Like, yeah, they want the client to win, but ultimately they just want to run up the bill. And I'm trying to win. So we all have 3 different incentives. And there was a time that I realized that his lawyer wasn't really looking out for his best interest. It kind of felt like a money grab by the lawyer. And these are details that this guy obviously wasn't able to see. So, I hate to say it. I don't think that we had the best legal team on the planet. I don't think that I'm the greatest inventor. I don't think any of that. I just think that I picked up on one detail that these guys were not really about. They weren't about it. They were just, this guy's on his last case before he retires. This guy's just trying to throw money to it. And me, I'm ready to die for this shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you really were, dude.
I'm ready to die for this shit.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, bro, the thing that kept me going was like, how much I value our friendship. I was like, there's no situation in my life where I'm going to go out and run off your 2-point-something million into the ground. There is no fucking scenario in my life that I will look back and be like, damn, my boy trusted me and I blew it.
Yeah.
And I just know that would have never happened, bro. And I like I'm a futurist. I've predicted so many things. And one of the things that I've predicted about my life was that that's not my destiny. That's not how my life is going to turn out.
Bro, see, you're saying words like destiny and shit. He's so convincing. And bro, I'm 2 million plus deep, and I can't remember once I was like nervous at all. I was just there were a few times where I was like, bro, can we get fucking paid? Like, this is getting annoying, But I have to say, when the 3 million came in, right? Because the deal was reimbursement first, then split profits, which was awesome. It was what a feeling. I was so happy for you. I was so happy for you because this has been a 7-year journey of like a corporate giant trying to take down a young kid from New York who's being an inventor and making it on his own. So that beat David versus Goliath, and David won in this case. But then also shit, this panned out for me as an investment.
But do you understand the gravity of like what you did like in that situation? Like you almost like
I didn't until you invited me to Thanksgiving. Your mom's speech, multiple members of your family's speeches. They do this thing at Thanksgiving. Everyone has to give a speech. And I didn't realize how big of a deal that court case was for not just you, but your entire family until everyone started talking about how important that was and how you beat the demon. It's sent a ripple through your entire family.
It's true. I mean, we don't give up.
Yeah.
We don't give up. And I really mean that. Like there was just no situation in my life where I could go on like living knowing that like you entrusted me with something so large and I hyped it up so much and then I didn't deliver. There was no world. And I think right before trial, we had this like conversation and I was like, bro, like you understand like if we lose this part, all the money is gone. And you said to me something like, well, then I guess you only have one choice. You got to win.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's the only thing that I can do.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's an investment either way. It would have stung, but like,
no, bro. I mean, you don't get it. See, like our relationship, like to me, it runs really deep in the sense that no losses. You and I have no L's.
I would have definitely roasted you. I would have roasted the fuck out of you for the rest of your life if you lost. I'd be like, yeah, you lost me $2 million, bro.
Well, fortunately, we never have to imagine what that would.
We'll never know.
I guess we'll never know, baby.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Again, I mean, we've had our celebrations. It's been so long.
I want to tell one story from the trial that is absolutely insane.
All right.
And I went in our text messages to find the text to prove that this actually happened.
Okay.
On the first day of the trial, so this is a huge federal building in New York, and I'm standing on the 12th floor, and they have these huge windows, and I'm just standing there, and all of a sudden a hawk flies down, lands, looks me right in the eyes, bro, and I'm just staring at this hawk. I'm wearing my suit, and I actually have a pin, my grandpa's medal, in my pocket of a hawk eating a snake.
Whoa.
In my pocket right here.
Whoa.
This is my grandpa's medal from the war. And this hawk lands, bro. And I'm just looking at this hawk right in the eyes. Flies away. First day, first hour of being there, right? 5 days passes, the trial ends. There was one juror. So in every jury, there's a lead juror. That's the juror that assembles everybody else and is the one that reads it out loud. So when you see in movies when one stands up, the foreman.
Yep.
I want you to read this letter that she sent me after the trial was over. This is real. And I believe I've sent you this before. Read it from the top.
She sent you this after the trial?
After the trial.
Hi, and Maddie, your girlfriend. First, congratulations. I hope you are happy and feel relieved that this part of your life is behind you and you can move forward. I was happy to be a part of this experience with you. I felt the emotion and the love in the room. I was also very happy to be able to meet you and talk with you briefly afterwards. I hope you enjoy your evening celebrating your win today. I also want to express how serious I was in saying I would love the opportunity to be able to work with you or for you in some capacity in the future. I would love to be able to sit down with both of you and talk more about who I am and get to know you better. You seem like a lovely couple with a beautiful life ahead of you. I hope you can now focus on the next part of your journey. It was a true pleasure to sit on your case and hope you're pleased with the outcome. You deserve it. Best of everything. Carrie Hawk, juror number 8. That's crazy.
Bro, you can't make that shit up, bro.
That's crazy.
Can we get zoom on the goosebumps? You cannot make that shit up, bro.
Her last name was Hawk.
Hawk, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, there's something going on.
Bro, there was something going on. Even going back one thing, bro, the judge was a magician.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Gary Brown, look him up. He's a magician.
This is insane.
Bro.
Insane.
How do you think I started the trial? I started playing my old magic video. He said, turn that shit off.
No, wait, why?
Because he's going to be too biased.
Oh.
He's going to fall in love.
That's amazing.
We're going to be kissing by the end of the trial.
Amazing,
of course
bro.
he's going to say, turn it off.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I know what he's doing. And when after I played that first video of me doing magic as a kid, bro, he looked at me just like, okay. Okay.
He got a slick one. He got a slick one on the dock.
Okay.
Hey, yo! I'm sorry. I used to do it in my vlogs. It's the entrance for my theme song. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I got 2 shirts up on WWE Shop Fanatics right now. I hate Logan Paul. Yes, I am the one behind it. You gotta monetize the haters. And still humble because after all, I am your humble king. And I'm gonna stay humble because I'm just that humble. You can grab my shirts and all WWE merch, hats, tees, replica title belts, superstar collections on WWE Shop and Fanatics. Get yours today. Back to the show.
What are the odds,
Nah,
bro?
it's
A
insane.
federal judge who's a magician. Me and Logan both love magic. And I used to sell magic tricks, so I have so many videos of me doing tricks as a kid. So I had I had a 30-minute presentation of me as a child magician.
No, it's insane. One night you ran me through those videos. I was like, this is fucking nuts, bro. And you were moving product.
I was moving product.
People were buying your How to Do Magic DVDs as like an 11-year-old.
That's
Oz
right.
Pearlman reached out to you.
That's right.
Oz the Mentalist.
That's right.
Reached out to you, Frankie, as an 11-year-old.
Now that is a crazy loop of life.
Yeah.
Oz Pearlman, who's now the biggest magician in the world, biggest mentalist in the world. Me and this dude were on a bench park. I was 11 years old. He's like 23. That's my guy, though. That's my guy. Love you, Oz. We're on a bench park, and I'm pitching him this, look at this trick. It was called PK Sounds. I shouldn't have said that because you can still buy it online somewhere. But it was an incredible mind reading trick, and he loved it. And imagine I'm 11 talking to like my hero. I had a picture of Oz on my wall.
That's insane.
Yeah, like, and I'm like pitching him his things like, bro, he's like, you make this, I'll put my name on it. So to me, that was like, okay, like I might be doing something right.
Yeah. Yeah, you really were. I mean, bro, it's just insane because even now, even to this day, you're fighting corporate giants. Brother, you just had one of the most successful launch videos for a product I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, bro.
And it's just
I learn from the best.
My guy.
I learn from the best.
My guy.
Bro, being friends with you has been a masterclass in entertainment, in social media. I never even liked social media, bro. I'm about to delete my shit right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, it's not my thing, but like,
Yeah.
I really, like, when I was like coming up with that whole concept for like how to drop that, bro, I really just summoned like maybe every conversation we've ever had about the internet all in one. And I just pooped it out like this guy.
Bear over here. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys have not seen, this dude put out the most viral video for his new product. It's wearable water, which is insane. People come into your house, cops arresting you, trying to take you down.
Bro.
I think you're onto something. That's how you know you're onto something.
Whenever there's greatness, whenever there's a force of greatness, there's an equal force of evil that is trying to bring down the greatness. And every day we fight, and every day it's a battle. And in the end, the light will always shine through the darkness. And my job is just to show people that there's always a light on the other side.
Bro, tell me about this product, because
you said it's wearable water. It's wearable anything.
let me do this, bro.
But you're
right,
strong. You're really strong.
yeah,
You're really
I know,
strong.
I know,
You're really
I
strong.
got this,
Just. It's out, bro. It's out.
All right. So now I have.
And that was pretty. You're pretty strong, bro. You're, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now I have my water, and I can just wear it I can wear my water like a sling.
People rather go thirsty than carry a bottle of water.
That's literally your thesis, by the way.
That is the thesis, and it's true. Who wants to be walking around holding this all the time? And actually, the way that I came up with this product was I was on a scooter with my girlfriend Maddie, and she was on the back. And we like to ride one scooter, so she's on the back, and I'm holding a big liter of water, and I'm trying to balance her. And I'm riding this scooter. I'm like, and I just saw it in my head that the label comes apart like that.
Yeah, the label is the sling. Oh, you do it way smoother than me.
And you can wear it. Well, I've done it like 10,000 times.
Yeah. Dude, you know when so what Frankie does now, being his friend, like he'll come up with an invention, he'll make the prototype, and by say make the prototype, it's not that simple. How many versions of this did you make before you finally landed on the one?
This is probably version 1200.
Yeah, so he's a sicko. He really perfects these things, and that's why his patents are successful. Because like you'll see this, you'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. But obviously, there's like months and months, if not years, of like design and creativity and effort that's put into making these things. And so I get to see like the first couple variations of it. And at first, I wasn't totally sure about it. I just wasn't. I just like I don't know. And then we were hiking around New York, and we were in the woods, and I remember I was like, fuck, bro, I'm so thirsty. And you just take this sling from around you and you hold up this water. I'm like, oh my God, it's brilliant. This is the exact purpose that it's supposed to serve. I didn't bring a water. I knew I'd get thirsty. I didn't bring a water. I didn't want to hold the water.
You didn't want to hold the water.
I didn't want to hold the water.
Right, because it's annoying to hold a bottle of water.
And then you whipped that. I was like, this motherfucker just sold me
Well,
in the middle of this wood.
I want to say that when I first went to your house to show it to you, I want to backtrack and let the people know that you fucking destroyed me.
Yeah, I cooked you.
He destroyed
your
me,
pitch, bro. Your pitch was fucking whack.
My pitch
No,
was
this was actually the worst
perfect.
pitch. No, it wasn't.
That was the pitch that
No.
led into the pitch that went viral.
Nah, because it was, bro, let me tell you something. He was like, yo, I'm going to show you something that's going to change your life. And then you...
Facts.
No, but then you started by...
Look at him now.
Yeah, but then you started
at
by...
him now.
Yeah, but then you said... You were talking about how you added an extra hydrogen molecule to water.
Right.
Or no, an extra oxygen water or molecule.
That was
you said,
the bait pitch.
No, yeah,
that was the bait.
He started.
pitch.
He said he was making more water, H2O2.
H2O2. Double the oxygen. Double the H. It was H2O2. Double the, because when you're thirsty, so you need 2 H's.
So, bro, he runs me through this whole shit. And I'm like, bro, what are you fucking saying right now? And then he pivots to this, and by that point, my mind was, I was already pissed because you told me you're gonna come up with the most revolutionary.
I told you I was gonna duplicate the hydrogen molecule, and you were expecting that, and then I came out with this,
Yeah,
and you were
bro.
disappointed. And
I was
and that's what happened.
And by the end of it, I was like, maybe there's a there. And then I saw the real life application, and then even online, bro, the video is like 22 million views. It's one of the most successful product launches.
It's way more than that now.
What's it at? That's fucking insane. 28 million views
And growing.
for on an undiscovered page, by the way. It's funny. We just launched Rip It, and we're posting regularly. I'm working very hard to do, or not. We're in the process about to launch it, growing the page, anyways. And I'm Water has like the same amount of followers that Rip It has in like a third of the time and like a fraction of the videos.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting. This is a product where the virality is built in. A lot of your stuff is like that. Some people are just born in this life to do certain things. You're a fucking inventor, bro. You are an inventor. Even the flex pouch. Take the flex pouch out.
The flex pouch.
This was before the Wallet Ninja. I'm sure you guys have seen this on TikTok.
Let me throw something in here. Don't worry about this.
Bro, every time you would lean it forward to reach your pocket, the bear would fart. You've seen this on TikTok. The flex pouch. This guy invented it. You could put all this stuff in this little pouch right here, and now he got sticky little suction cups on it. Oh, no fucking way, bro. His inventions are for kissing. Bro, a guy invents viral water, a flex pouch. This is the guy who invented the Wallet Ninjas, my friend Frankie. Frankie, everybody, let's go.
Bro, I got the fart machine holder with the 6 credit cards with the $6 stuck to the water, to the I'm water.
That's insane.
I'm drinking water.
It's insane.
I'm drinking
All
water.
right, so sit down. Oh, yeah, wait. That's the most important question. How does the water taste?
Water tastes great, bro. Try it out.
Let me try this fucking water.
Try it out.
Hey, for everyone who's curious about how Frankie's viral wearable water tastes, I'm gonna let you know right now. Bro, this water better not be shit. I'm gonna give you an honest review.
I'm nervous.
With my good arm. It's good water.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's high quality H2O2.
Thank you. That's H2O2. Double the hydrogen.
Double the hydrogen,
when you're
double the oxygen.
when you're thirsty. And we haven't shown the coolest part about this.
No.
Is that this stretches.
Oh my God.
To fit any sized human ever.
Give it to Kevin.
Hold on, Kev. Wait. Hold on. Wait. A little more. Oh my God. A little more.
No way. That thing is stretching.
Hold on.
Dude, how, bro? There's not even a human that big.
You wondered why the bear was here.
Dude, this guy's always selling. He's so good at it.
Here we go.
It even fits the big blue bear. Absolutely unbelievable. Any size, any creature.
Any animal.
Unbelievable. Okay, so here's the question, bro, because this is what everyone's gonna be wondering.
Sure.
Because you've made all of this stuff.
Right.
Has it translated to wealth? Like, clearly, obviously, like, you're rich as fuck. I took the tube out of his ass. He's still farting.
Give that back. We're not gonna play this game, Kevin. He farts when I say, okay? Not you, buddy. All right? Are you asking me if I'm stupid fucking rich?
Yes. Because I feel like everyone thinks you're rich as fuck. So as a podcast host, bro, I'm here to ask you the tough questions. Have your inventions made you rich?
I have been a millionaire and been broke 3 times in my life.
Both.
I have gone past multi-million to negative 3 different times.
Oh, yeah, actually negative?
Hundreds of thousands in debt to up millions of dollars, to hundreds of thousands in debt to up millions of dollars. Bro, I lived an entire music career, multiple music careers as Frankie in other worlds. I've spent millions of dollars, bro, over the past decade doing everything I wanted. I'm only back to working now, so I'm a billionaire inside here. The spirit is a trillionaire. I am very rich as a human being. But you know, financials, we're working on it right now. You know what I mean? But we're working on that right now.
Do you think you figured it out this time?
So here's the thing, bro. I went through a crisis in my life. I got too rich too fast. I was like a child star. You know, when a child actor becomes so famous and successful at such a young age with no direction of how to transition into adulthood, they end up crashing. And that is exactly what happened to me. I went up and I crashed because who do I talk to? Who do I talk to about what to do with all of this money? Like I'm literally a kid from Brooklyn, from an immigrant family that was just like the man of the neighborhood. Who do I talk to about what I'm going through?
Eugene.
I talk to Eugene about everything I'm going through, but I need someone. Who do I talk to that can help me manage wealth and make more money and invest it properly?
No.
And who do I talk to about like these like high level problems? Like I talk to people and they think I'm boasting or they think I'm showing off. I'm like, dude, I need some fucking help. Like I'm about to blow it again. Like I can't keep fucking doing this shit. Like you make millions, you lose millions. Like it's a great fucking story. But at the end of the day, now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I think I'm going to keep it this time. I think I'm going to hold on to it.
That's solid.
I think I'm going to hold on to it, bro, because going broke is exhausting.
Yeah, but you know what's so interesting? It's like you are a person because of what you do who has to invest their own money into these things that are at the end of the day just gambles. Bro, you didn't know. I was with you talking about how you want to launch this product. We didn't know this shit's going to get 28 million views. And I'm sure you put hundreds of thousands of dollars into this product.
Absolutely.
Even the flex pouch.
Absolutely.
Going back and forth, figuring out the designs. It's so interesting because like, at least if someone is a creator and they invest like a video camera, it's not that crazy expensive and you can get your product out there online, your content, and like maybe hopefully it's received. With inventions, you have one shot to make sure that what you think is useful to the world is right.
Yeah.
That's a gamble.
Right.
You are taking a gamble.
I've been trained since a young age. I'm like a samurai. I'm expert level when it comes to creating products because I was out there for real. I was out there at the flea markets. I was out there at the Javits Center, at the auto show. I was out there at the Oklahoma State Fair, Texas State Fair, when I was not even in high school. Like, I know the reason why it's not a coincidence that I'm able to make all of this shit. You know, I'm not just like I didn't read up about it. Like, I lived it. I sold products in real life in front of people for years and years of my life, from all walks of life, from the rich to the poor. And I learned what people want, what people care about, what people ask. And the biggest thing that would blow my mind is if I had a product that I was selling, I could go to 3 different state fairs around the country. And for some reason, all of the people would ask me the same exact questions about that product. I was like, how did they ask the same thing? These are different demographics, different groups, but they would all boil down to just like a few questions. And my whole theory on creating products is if you could figure out those questions that a person is going to ask you ahead of time, and if you could answer those, then you can make a successful product. But you have to be a futurist in order to, you have to predict something that people don't even know that they want yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And your products in particular seem to solve problems. They seem to become conveniences for people. Wallet Ninja. I don't have the tool for this thing right now.
it's all stuff that I need. Everything I make is for me. You know, these are all things that I was going around in my life. I'm like, man, I wish I had a place to put my car key. I keep losing my car key. And this was born. Took 5 years, but I never gave up on the idea of like, hey, I want a stretchy pocket that can hold my car key.
Well, the flex pouch went pretty viral on TikTok as well, right? Especially overseas.
They all viral, baby.
Yeah, but
they all fucking viral.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
They are. No, this is big in China and Korea and Japan. Shout out to all the Japanese, Korean actors and celebrities that I can't even keep up with how many of them that show up every day that are holding on to the flex pouch. Thank you. I wish I could say it in a different language. Maybe we could transcribe my voice for the Koreans and the Japanese. Arigato.
Yeah. So is your product being infringed on in international markets?
Breaking news. The first set of counterfeiters of the flex pouch have just dropped.
No way.
There's hundreds of them.
No fucking way.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Where are they?
Oh, China. In Asia.
How do you pursue them?
It's same thing. Same thing as the Wallet Ninja.
But the China companies can't just be like, bro, what are you gonna fucking do? Come get us,
bro. We have patents in China and Korea and Japan. We're
got patents in China.
You have to have a patent in China. This is for anybody that's ever thought about making a product. If you don't have a patent in China, you have nothing. China is the hub. That's where everything gets manufactured. That's where you want to protect your product before it goes anywhere else. So yeah, you gotta have a patent in China.
Damn. So yeah, your shit does go viral, bro. But this is where it gets interesting. It's not just with products. We've had a viral smash together.
Right.
The Number song.
That's right.
Bro, some people call this a generational bop. I mean, I remember when you first pitched me the Number song, you were like, yo, there's a song about letters. We all know it. It's called the Alphabet Song. A, B, C, D. You know the rest. He said, there's no song about numbers. Let's make a number song. Count to 30. I said, dog, you're fucking.
I said, you're right.
We gotta believe that. I was just shocked that it was being pitched this thing, and then he played me the demo. I said, "Oh my God, this might have some legs. We could make the craziest, dumbest song ever."
Yeah.
And bro, I have people who come up to me to this day and are like, "The Number song is the greatest thing you've ever done."
Let's go, bro. It is.
How did you come up with it?
Again, I just want to zoom out of, I guess, into my life, the theory of my existence. I'm programmed to look for things that don't exist and imagine what it would look like if they did exist. So the Number song was just like one of those things where I sat down and I was like writing some music, and the chords were kind of funny sounding, and I was like singing some like kind of like R&B like funny melodies, and I just started counting 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, no way. No, I'm not gonna do this. And I'm like, and I'll go into like a thing where I'm like talking to myself, like, bro, you're stupid. Chill, bro. Okay, 3, 7, 8. I'm like, fuck, how far am I gonna go? And I ended at 30 because then the bar changed it went into the chord changed. So I was like, I guess I could just go till 30. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could count to 30, you're pretty much good.
100%.
Like, what's past 30?
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you if you gave me $1 million.
That's right. How do you know that number?
I don't. I just heard people say
just heard it, right? Like abstract concept.
I didn't know it was a number.
No,
I just thought it meant like a certain amount of dollars.
Yeah, like you're rich. You're rich.
You got $1 million.
$1 million, yeah. So
didn't know that was a number. It's no song about being a million.
Yeah, it's sick that I could approach you with something like, hey, bro, want to count to 30? And you're like, you fight me at first, but then you come around.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think at first I'm like kind of grounded, but then I realize I'm just not at all. And like you got to just chip away a little bit until I too max with you.
Hell yeah.
We got to believe that.
If you're, you could say, I obviously have some So
Yeah.
I'm proud of.
Yeah. But bro, I mean, you said fuck it, let's make this song. We made the song. Song was a banger. Let me hang out of a helicopter while I'm singing it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I had someone hit me up the other day. They're like, yo, I'm settling a bet with a friend. Was you hanging off the helicopter in the number song AI? I said no.
No, sir.
Risk my life for that shit. And I thought it was safe until there's one part in it. Because I sometimes when I commit to stunts, I realize like if you're not fully committed, that fear is gonna just eat you alive.
True.
I've had to like.
You were committed, bro.
I was committed.
You were bringing the chopper down. Do you remember that I was flying in the chopper next to you?
Yeah. And you see that you could see in the video. There's one frame in the video where I'm like shaking and the helicopter is rocking back and forth.
Is dipping down. Yeah.
And
That's
so,
real.
And so I realized this one scene. I'm suspended from this helicopter, and the harness is on my waist, not my torso. And so I'm leaning back, and I wasn't thinking twice about it. I was just leaning back, like way back. There was one part, no arms on the ladder,
yeah.
just like this. And I grabbed the ladder again. I thought, holy fuck, yo, I could have just slid out this way of the harness, like easily have just slid out of it. And I was like, yeah. Did you get the shot? And we did. It was glorious.
Kids today will never know. They think everything is AI. They'll never know what it means to actually be on a rope ladder, hanging out of a helicopter.
For what, by the way? Like, why? Why did we have to make that so epic?
Because it's the greatest song on earth.
Yeah.
It's a number song.
Yeah. We slammed ourselves in a Cinquecento.
That's right.
Driving down the road.
That's right.
On top of it and shit.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, bro. Why do you go along with these ideas? What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? We're cut from the same cloth, bro.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Big dumb dummy. Yeah, I got a couple screws loose. One of my favorite sayings: "We're all here because we're not all there."
Right.
And
right.
That's really fucking true. You brought a blue bear, bro, and you made me fist him. Made me fist the bear.
And
I had to wash my hands because you covered that tube in chocolate. So unnecessary. What brand of chocolate, you fucking sick freaks?
What? The good kind. You could have licked. You could have licked it.
It smelled solid.
Solid.
It smelled good.
This guy can tell the difference between
Hershey's,
solid
right?
and.
It's not Hershey's. It felt like a higher end chocolate. More European. What brand? I don't really know what chocolate brands. Godiva?
Nutella. The best.
Nutella. Oh my God. Do you check him through the airport?
Bro, I had to buy him a seat.
Are you serious?
Of course, bro. He sat next to me the entire time.
This is fucking insane. Can I use him for a video I'm making? When are you guys leaving?
I don't know, bro. I didn't even know that. I wasn't even expecting to be here. Now you're asking me when am I not going to be here?
Yeah. Well, because, bro, I have a family and stuff. My daughter's going to sleep and shit. We could honestly do this podcast for 3 hours straight.
So what's up?
I have a daughter, bro.
Are you calling it?
I don't know. There's more to talk about.
I know.
Bro, like we didn't even get into the fact that...
I haven't got into anything, bro.
One of the lowest moments of my entire life, you experienced with me at Burning Man. I've told the story on this podcast before. It was the second year that we went to Burning Man. The first one was pretty glorious, and I had my vlog camera. I was able to do it all. The second year, something went wrong, and something went wrong, and I ended up taking all my clothes off and running through Burning Man naked.
Yeah, I was there.
It was just me and you.
Yeah, I know.
You saved me.
I had to.
And then you took me back to camp, and you're like, bro, can I smack you right now? You're being an idiot. I was like, go for it. And you smacked the shit out of me. And then I poured chocolate. You gave me chocolate milk. You're like, here, drink this. And I just poured it on myself.
Yeah.
And then you took me to the bathroom because I was just being a hooligan. And you said, bro.
I remember what I said. I said, look in the mirror, you worthless piece of shit, and just look at yourself.
Yeah. And I did, because and bro, I had thrown up on myself. I think I like pissed my pants. There's chocolate milk on me. I'm sweating. I'm disgusting. I'm covered in soot. I don't have a phone. I don't have my vlog camera.
Well, you decided at some point to, I guess, in the spirit of Burning Man, to remove your underwear, take your phone, throw it into a desert.
Didn't need it
Take
anymore.
your camera, throw it into a desert.
Didn't need it anymore. Mid 300 days vlogging.
And
I'm
sitting on the desert ground, just like watching, just like a beautiful like soap opera meets like cinema noir, like meets like just like a detective drama, and I'm just like, I'm watching you as a character, just like going through this entire thing, and I'm like remembering, okay, his phone's over there. Okay, I should probably get his underwear. And I remember like putting you into your underwear, bro, like a child. I'm like, bro, you need clothes. You need clothes. I see your wee wee. You need clothes.
Thank God.
And then you just ran.
Yeah.
And
had to get out of there.
And then I'm chasing you. And I'm also fucked up. I don't want to be chasing you. I'd rather have fun.
Yeah.
But instead now I'm just chasing you with your trying to find your shit. And then I was like, all right, fine. I'll get him back to the RV. He'll calm down. He'll settle. I was like, bro, drink this. He literally takes it, smacks it, and just pours it all over his body. I was like, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, when you prompted me to really take a good look at myself, I did. And in that moment I realized I never want to be in this position again. I just felt like a fucking loser, bro.
It was a rough position to be in.
Yeah, but it was so necessary because holy smokes, bro. Like I didn't have my phone or my vlog camera, which I'm like a social media kid. It's my job. It's my lifeline. Shit's gone because I threw it.
Yeah.
Where do you even go from that? I remember I woke up the next morning. I was like, bro, what have I done?
Yeah, you were pretty.
How do I even?
You were pretty reflective on your life.
Yeah, it was good though. It was good. I think.
What did that do for you, like long term?
I definitely realized I have a very delicate relationship with psychedelics. I'm not sure they're for me. Which, you know, like tried it. I'm not 100% sure. But I also think like there's like resilience in reaching that low and coming out of it and realizing like, okay, it's all good. I managed to salvage some things. The GoPro was gone. The camera was gone. Managed to get my phone because the nice people at Burning Man returned it.
Wasn't that amazing?
Yeah, it was incredible. Like I cannot believe someone found my phone and brought it to the Lost and Found. Like that gave me some restored faith in humanity. But like I'll tell you what it did for me. Ultimately, it's like when I'm really going through shit, even like now kind of, or it just seems like the whole world's against me or whatever I'm feeling. I've been in a position where I like really in that moment kind of like basically like felt like I had nothing. And it was that moment where I was just, it was literally like felt like rock bottom. And so to have hit rock bottom and have that as like a baseline, you kind of know like, oh, like this is kind of where it's at. So when bad things happen, if you're not 100% there, you're like, oh,
I hit worse.
I could get worse.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It gave me some perspective that I carry with me now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that rock bottom for you was maybe some person's high.
Seeing my wiener.
Yeah. Just seeing you and your worst was someone's like, hey, I saw Logan Paul's dick. And they're telling that story right now at a family dinner.
100%. That was another thing. That's also why it was a low. I'm sitting there looking in the mirror thinking like, yo, does anyone have a video of that? Like is this could be the most embarrassing thing ever. Also, like, a little psychedelic wiener, like just
tiny baby wiener,
just hanging out, just flopping around. I'm not in full girth. This is not me. No one's gonna believe me.
Well,
it was
You know, at that time, like I still didn't really understand what like social media like really meant, you know, and what your line of work did, except for I knew one thing about you is that you didn't like to be recorded in bad positions.
Yeah.
And I never got that because when we were growing up, when you know the worse of a video that you take of your friend, the more hilarious it is. So I never understood that concept of like, oh, don't take a bad video, because growing up like just with the homies, you catch your boy in the most compromising position. That is gold.
Yeah.
You know, that is in the favorite folder. You're pulling that up at every occasion. But yeah, I remember chasing you and protecting your wiener, making sure that it was not captured. I protected that cock, my boy. That wiener's safe with me, my boy.
100%.
You understand that, right, my
I know
boy?
it is. I understand fully.
No, shake my hand like I taught you. Put the pinky in there. That's right. It's the most intimate handshake a man can do.
I feel like we're like inside
you feel that,
each
right?
other a little bit.
This is, by the way, a handshake of the future. I do believe that handshake, just regular handshakes, you'll have that for business. But if you really fuck with someone, because you feel it gets it's way deeper.
Yeah, the webbing of between my pinky and my ring finger is touching the webbing between your pinky and your ring finger. And it's like, I can't say I've done that with many men.
It's deep. So like with a brother, you know, you would do a handshake like that.
Yeah.
And I do believe that our handshakes will change in the future as time goes on.
You're a futurist.
We didn't, like anyone who's watching this, we didn't even scratch it, bro.
No, I know.
We didn't even scratch it.
You can be a recurring guest like on Joe Rogan. I will say though, bro, having a daughter, like I'm getting a little anxious because I know her bedtime. Like I have this window where I can at least say goodnight to her before she goes to bed, and the window's closing. And I want to give you the respect of the full length of this podcast. I have to prioritize her. I love seeing her before she goes to sleep.
And I want to commend you as a human being that I've watched you grow from complete degenerate into now hearing you say that. I truly am proud of you, bro. You have made leaps and bounds, and for real, dude, that is amazing. Esme is such a special girl, and I'm really happy for you and Nina.
Thank you, bro.
And yeah, and you know, fuck me, whatever.
No, we'll get a part two, bro.
That's fine,
I mean,
bro.
based on the current lengths of our episode, this is actually probably part 1.5. So we gotta get you a 2 and a 2.5. Listen, hey, go buy I'm Water. Not that they can because it's not anywhere, bro. What the fuck? When are you actually gonna put it out there? You can buy the labels, right?
No, it's sold out, man. Sold out on the first day. Sold out first day.
Shit.
Yeah. So
what the fuck?
So just keep being entertained.
Keep watching.
Keep
what you could have.
Keep loving
if it was out there.
Yeah. Imagine what your life could be like if you had I'm Water. And do you love it?
Yeah.
He loves it. So the guy whose name is right there says he loves it. So why wouldn't you have it?
I love it. I love you, Frankie. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the 24-hour flight, 4-day flight.
My brother.
Hasn't
Thank you.
ages.
I got to go do Joe Rogan right now. So
yeah, that's fine.
I'll see you after.
Hey, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Impulsive. Let us know if we should have Mike off more podcasts. Thank you for watching. We'll take it easy. Peace.